Guess we're on. It's Dr. Stacy and I. We're here to talk about our favorite product, LifeWaves, right?
Yes.
And we have some really interesting proposals, some good deals this week. A really good where we can buy two and get a third one thrown in. And Dr. Stacy just came back from Aruba, and she said she had a great time. I asked her if she snorkeled. She says no. She said there's sharks there, and okay, so whatever. I I
No shark
probably
for
I
me.
probably would have gone snorkeling. I mean, I don't know, but
I mean,
no, yeah,
people
it's
did. People did, and no one died.
well, that's a good thing. Anybody get to like lose a limb or anything? No, nothing,
No, no,
nothing
didn't see
exciting.
that either. Nope.
All right.
Oh,
All
it
right.
was a great trip.
It was a good trip. So you had a good time.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody
All,
saying hi.
hello, everybody. Yeah, so we just wanted to really just check in. We have a
Mhm.
business meeting at 6:30 tonight. If anyone's
Mhm.
interested in getting in on the business of
Mhm.
LifeWave, do you want to go right into that the new deal that just
Yeah.
came out?
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely. It
let's
just
do it.
started yesterday. So yeah, definitely. So we have always been talking about the LifeWave patches, right? The non-transdermal patches. And we primarily talk about X39, which is our stem cell activation patch. That is our flagship patch because it activates your own stem cells. Well, the promotion the company has right now is what's called our performance bundle. And so the performance bundle, if you currently have an account, you know who you are, right? You can purchase the performance bundle at a discounted price. It's $20 off when you buy them together. Okay. So if you have the wholesale account, which most of you do with Ellie, then you have the ability to get these two for $179 instead of 200. Okay, so that's a good deal, right? So you buy the performance bundle. X39 is the patch that activates your own stem cells, that obviously your stem cells go to work to repair and regenerate what's needed in your body. A lot of you, and I know this because I talked to all of your clients, Ellie. You guys are all on the X49 as well too. X49 is signals a daughter peptide to 39, so they work well together, synergistically more powerful together. It's like mom and daughter duo, right? And so X49 is for building lean muscle mass, increasing bone density, stopping bone loss, decreasing body fat, has huge benefits neurologically and cognition, and as well in the heart cardiovascular. Okay. And so, again, we can see all this from the clinical studies. Huge benefits using them together. They work individually. You always start with X39, but when you put X49 with it, then we see huge benefits, impacts when we look at lean muscle mass and bone and fat and things like that. Okay. But the promo is buy the bundle and get the SP6 free. So SP6, Ellie, I know you've talked about this a little bit, but we haven't gone in too much depth with SP6. But SP6 is a patch that was created to help with your metabolism. It was designed to help to build, how do I want to say this? Balance your endocrine system. I've got so much running through my head right now what all this does, and to help boost your metabolism, curb your appetite, and help to improve the functionality of your organs in your body, especially your intestines. So when we look at gut health, we look at SP6. Obviously, using these two patches are going to be fantastic, for your digestive system and nervous system and all of that. But SP6 is a patch of its own that signals a different peptide in your body. It works on the spleen, which is SP, spleen meridian. And so when you apply this patch, it directly balances your endocrine system. So think pituitary, hypothalamus, thyroid, adrenals, pancreas. All right. So think of your endocrine system, all of these hormones that regulate everything in your body. And we know when we look at heart health, which we've talked about that before, these two have huge impacts on your heart. Well, we also know that if your thyroid's messed up, you're going to have heart problems. And a lot of times you go to your doctor and they're like, oh, you have high blood pressure, or oh, you have arrhythmias, la, 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 let's put you on all these medications, but yet they don't get to the root of the problem. And we know these two will lower your blood pressure, systolic and diastolic. We know they'll lower your pulse rate, which is huge for your heart, right? We also know that keeping your thyroid healthy and in balance impacts your heart in a very beneficial way. You can look at the thyroid health when you look at functional medicine, which is what I am. You look at thyroid health when someone has heart problems. Now, heart disease is the number one killer, right? Most people have heart issues of some type or another, which is a chronic issue. We want to get to the root of it. And this pack right here is going to be fantastic, right? When we look at that thyroid and the entire endocrine system. A lot of people, adrenals are shot. If you've heard that a lot, my adrenals are shot because they're constantly in a state of stress, fight or flight, go, nonstop. We've talked about that with Eon, being able to bring your body down into a parasympathetic state, that calm, rest, relax, digest state. And so that helps obviously to get your body in balance. We've talked a lot about that. So that's our promo right now. $39.49 and get your SP6 free. Completely free when you buy that bundle. Now, there is a limit. You can only do 5. And it's only good until the 7th. So it started yesterday and it goes until May 7th. So if you want to take advantage of that performance bundle, and maybe you've just purchased retail before as a retail customer, you can order it retail. You can definitely do that, or as a preferred customer. But if you have a wholesale pack, then obviously that's going to be where you can get that best price, right?
So on the website, it's pretty easy to find. It'll just say performance bundle.
Yeah. Yep.
But
It's big promo.
but you have to be a wholesale person.
You can take advantage of it if you have a preferred customer account. Yes.
Okay.
Or a wholesale pack. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean that's pretty exciting, really. I mean to have the X39 and X49, a monthly supply is pretty good. I mean that's my like baseline. That's like the minimum patches that I'll put in. If I'm feeling pretty good, I might do that. But okay, so I wanted to ask a personal question. I don't know. Do anybody else? I had adrenal failure, zero output. Should we? I don't really know what that means.
It means her adrenals are not functioning, which means she hits a wall, crashes, and is done. So the adrenals are those little bitty baby things sit on top of your kidneys, your adrenal glands. So they would definitely benefit you to use the SP6 to balance your endocrine system, which will help impact adrenal glands in a positive way. And obviously eating, nutrition, right? Eating healthy foods, clean, healthy foods, and clean sources of water. Yeah.
Okay, so Kenneth wants to know what Nirvana does.
We can definitely jump ship over to Nirvana before you ask your question. So Nirvana is the patch we call our bliss patch. So it's our mood balancing or mood stabilizing patch. And so it signals the neural hormones in the brain and the neurotransmitters to be able to keep your body, your brain, your mind, your emotions in a calm, balanced, what we call blissful state. So bliss patch, that's the Nirvana. It's something you can use day or night, but it helps when you have depression, anxiety, severe, fear, worry, social anxiety, things like that. Slap a Nirvana on, go about your day. You're going to be happy as can be.
And it has the 2 nutritional supplements.
We do have the supplement with it, yes. So if you want to take the 2 pills, you can take 2 Nirvana pills each day as well too. So for someone that has more severe issues, then we would definitely recommend the patch and the pill at the same time. If you're someone that just needs a little extra, like, I just need a little extra calm down here, then just use the patch by itself. Or a lot of times people come home from work and they're like, okay, that was horrible. I need just to chill out, and they don't need or don't want a glass of wine or any other altered chemical in their body. They'll just use a Nirvana patch to help take the edge off of everything, but it's actually working to balance your brain so that you do basically kind of bring things back in to where they need to be on an emotional level, which is really important without using any outside chemical or substance.
That's cool. And also, we had another question about, I think it was the energy patch.
So I don't know what you mean. Am I supposed to be using the base patch as well? But I'll explain if you want to clarify that, JD. So Energy Enhancer has two patches, okay? It has a tan patch and a white patch, okay? White and tan. They work together, so you need to use them both at the same time. White right, tan left. So the Energy Enhancer, every patch, of course, has an instruction booklet with it. Let me see if I can find my Energy Enhancer instruction booklet. Here it is. Okay. So you can see white right, tan left on the man. Those are the points on the shoulder up here, right below the shoulder, in the inside of the armpit. Or you can pick one of the other locations, but that is the right arm, the right knee, the right ankle, or the top of the right wrist. You would use the tan patch on the opposite left side. Okay, so you have to have both in order for them to trigger beta oxidation and to be able to open up those energy channels, to be able to help move the lymphatic system. They help great with the lungs, with excess phlegm and things like that. I hope that answers your question.
The Kenneth is asking. He says,
He's saying he uses X39, X49 with Alavita and Eon. Fantastic to reduce all kinds of stress and help the body to repair and regenerate. That's amazing.
but this should be done at night mostly, or you?
39 and 49 are daytime.
That's
only
daytime.
patches.
But
Daytime only, and SP6 is a daytime only patch too. The reason why is because we see a lot of benefits with this in your digestive system. And so when you get things moving, you typically want to get them moving during the day when you're awake, right?
Right. But the Alavita, that's okay during the day?
Alavita is nighttime only. The reason why is it signals a peptide in your pineal gland, which is in the center of your brain, and that increases your melatonin. It is responsible for reducing oxidative stress, inflammatory stress, and it definitely helps with the skin, right? The lines, the wrinkles, the spots, crepiness, things like that. Yeah.
Freight train derailed in Russia. Okay. Breaking active shooter. Yeah, there's a lot. Probably the stock market's going down. I think X39 was needed as well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have a question. I'm going to write down the answer because I've asked you this before and I forgot what you said. So I'm taking precautions this time.
Okay.
I have a little my friend describes like the size of a pea under my skin.
Mm-hmm.
And I had two of them and I had one surgically removed, but I don't want to go back to the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a patch that I could put on it to remove that little bump?
What is it?
Well, the last time they took it out, it was like a round red, like it was probably a sack of white blood cells, I would think, or something.
They didn't say what it was?
They didn't say what it was. I think they tested it to see if it was cancerous, and they said no, it was not.
Okay.
But it came out as a round, like a little round, like the size of a pea.
Okay, so where's it at?
It's on my back.
Okay, so put the X39 on it every day.
X39 instead of putting it here.
And then every night put the Alavita on it.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm right.
put
And I'm going to
X39
write
on it every day during the day and Alavita on it at night.
Alavita at night. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
And so JD's asking how many patches, health conditions can you treat at once? So the thing is, when you activate your body's own stem cells, your stem cells go to work and repair whatever is needed in your body in whatever order is needed. And so you can't pick. You can't say, well, I've got this health condition or this issue, and I want to treat this one first. The stem cell activation patch, your body's stem cells know how to repair the body in what order the body needs repair. We can't pick that. And so when you use this patch, your stem cells are going to go wherever is needed that your body decides, right? Your body has its own innate ability to know how to heal yourself. We use the different supportive patches that we've talked about to hone in on or address specific issues at a time, and in anticipation of clearing those things off your list faster, right? Bringing the body into balance by supporting specific organs and systems. So how many patches can you use at one time? You can use as many as you want. We always recommend you start slow. Of course, X39, Eon, if you want to add in the X49, or maybe a carnosine, something else, start slow unless you're healthy. If you're healthy, then obviously, I like slapped on 6 patches on day 1 and never stopped. But if you have some issues, like you said, health conditions and things like that, you want to address, X39 and Eon are going to be your starting point. You want to reduce the inflammation in the body at the same time you're increasing and elevating your own stem cell production. And of course, using the Alavita at night is always fantastic. Reducing the inflammatory markers in the body in a different way, reducing oxidative stress helps the body to repair and regenerate as well too. So again, I can't say we're going to treat anything, but you can be rest assured that when you bring down inflammation in the body, inflammation is the root cause of disease in the physical body. We know that. When you bring down the inflammatory markers, at the same time you're elevating your own stem cell production, we see a more rapid repair and regeneration process happening inside of the body. And Sonia, you can definitely send me an email or a text. We can set up a time to talk. I've got calls and Zooms between now and our business opportunity, so I don't have any time to chat in between now and then. But we do have a business opportunity Zoom at 6:30, and Ellie can post the link to that in here as well too, at 6:30 Eastern time on my Zoom. So it won't be here live. It'll be on my Zoom, which is a private platform. And we can talk then as well too. If you want to hop on there at 6:30, we can talk about the business and how to place your order. When you look at fibromyalgia, again, we can't talk about a specific disease, but looking at that, the symptoms that you're experiencing, again, X39, Eon, SP6 would be fantastic for your endocrine system, for your digestive system, bringing that into balance for sure. And energy enhancers for energy. So X39 is fantastic for energy, but so is energy enhancer. That's exactly what it's for: energy and stamina, endurance.
Hola, Pedro. I think I should find that, by the way, link, the Zoom number. I think I put, well, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Do you want me to text it to you again?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
You don't have a patch. I have these hairs that stretch down and over my.
Well, they make a razor for that.
Right. I've heard of them.
Sometimes they're beneficial.
Yeah.
Or scissors, just cut it.
Scissors, right? There you go.
All right,
Hola.
I just texted to you.
By the way, hola. I had somebody said hello. Oh, yeah, Pedro. Hola, and Sonia also. Hello. Oh, okay. So you texted to me. Okay, so let me grab that.
Yeah. Okay. So Tanya, when you're looking at the organs in the body, as I already just mentioned with the patches, the X39 and the Eon, you would definitely use those two. Looking at the SP6 would be fantastic. And if you have pain, migraines, LIFEWAVE is amazing. It gets rid of pain on the spot. So that is amazing. I talked to Cheryl this morning, Ellie, one of your customers, clients, and she said, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe the LIFEWAVE. Like I woke my knees, no pain. Like I have complete mobility now from that LIFEWAVE. Is that really real?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's real." So yeah, it was super cool.
I don't know if you can copy and paste from this. Maybe you can. No, I don't see.
You can definitely see if you look at the 220-003-9417, if you just went to zoom.us on your computer and just typed, you could join and type in that number. That's how you get to it if you can't click on the link.
Great. Yeah, so that's 6:30. We're going to talk about business,
Yeah.
about if you wanted to get into the LifeWave, sharing it with others.
And JD's asking if you're currently taking any kind of alternative supplements and herbs. That's fantastic. Absolutely. Fantastic. Definitely. It can only help accentuate what you're currently using, because when you increase the cellular communication in your body, then you increase the body's ability to assimilate and digest and process the nutrients that are coming in from food or supplements.
In terms of hair growth,
Yeah, hair growth. Woo! We can see that these two right here grow hair faster than minoxidil.
wow.
Yeah, 60 days, we see huge hair growth. I know in 60 days, I had new hair growth that was down to my nose. I'm like, okay, that is a little extreme. Getting my hair cut, like my hair is long. It's long back hair, so I have to keep it in a ponytail out of my face all the time.
Dr. Stacey, I just want to just say you are one of the coolest people I have ever had the pleasure of hanging out with. I mean,
Oh, thanks, Ellie. I look forward to our Tuesdays every week.
you're just so up about everything. It's just I love the way you express everything. It's like you're so enthusiastic. It's really a pleasure.
Thank you. I appreciate you so much. I love what I do.
Can I put this in the show more? I'm not sure. I could put it. Let's see. I could put it in the show more right now. Yeah, I could put it in the show more right now. Yeah, for right now. Okay, I'll do that. Let me do that.
Rhonda was asking, you have no appetite. Can the SP6 help? So that's the beautiful thing about our technology. Balance. And so if you are deficient in one area or in excess of another, it's bringing things into balance. So yes, it can definitely help you with your appetite, because it can help bring that system into balance. Most people are to the extreme, right, where they're craving food all the time, which is probably an addiction to sugar and all of the preservatives and things like that if you're eating processed packaged foods. So we know that sugar is more addictive than heroin. And you ask most people and they're like, I'm not giving up my sugar. There's no way. Oh, well, when it gets bad enough, you will.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When your health conditions get bad enough. Because we know, if, for example, cancer feeds on sugar. That is 100% given. Like, we know that. Acidity in your blood, in your cells. When you look at parasites, when you look at fungus, when you look at any kind of bacteria or virus, they feed off of acidic environment. And you become acidic from your food, processed, packaged, fried, drive-through foods, a lot of meat, a lot of dairy, all of that's acidic. And so when your body gets out of balance and you're extremely acidic, then obviously sugar, right? All this stuff grows and chaos starts to happen inside of your body. So it's kind of like, get back to what is real. Can I go outside and grow it, or can I go catch it myself? Right? You can snorkel for some sharks.
No, Dr. Stacey, no sharks.
No sharks for
No.
me. No. But yeah. Oh, JD says your hair's gotten darker.
Right. So, I mean, the thing is, I also slapped the Renew from ASEA on my head. So it's probably both. I mean, I think it's, you know what? I also take collagen in the Purium. So I have three products. I have the ASEA, the LifeWave, and the Purium. I think they all probably contribute to hair growth.
Yep. Julie, I would not wear the patches in the tanning bed. I don't know that I would be laying in the tanning bed unless you're doing it like for some like seasonal depression kind of thing on a regular basis. That can be really harmful. But I would not wear them in the tanning bed at all.
You wouldn't tan in that spot also, wouldn't it?
No,
You
wouldn't. No. You
Julie,
could burn underneath it actually. So you might want to, you definitely want to be careful with that. But you can definitely wear them in the water and in the ocean, fresh water and ocean. Yeah, I live in Florida, so definitely. Yeah. Oh, good. Use coconut. Coconut's amazing. You can definitely get all the patches in the UK, yes, except for aloe vera. I think aloe vera is the only thing that's not available in the UK. Good. Fantastic. Juice is super good for you, right? Perfect.
Sugar is my number one problem. Yeah, sure. You know, if you don't eat it a lot, like I don't really eat much sugar, and after a while, it doesn't even taste good.
No.
It tastes disgusting.
Yep. No way. Mm-mm. Nope. I gave up sugar completely. I guess 8 years ago. Yeah. Gave it up. Like, nope. Done. Done with sugar. Don't need it. Don't want it. Don't have the carb face anymore.
What does that mean? Like puffy or?
Yeah. When you have sugar in your body, the inflammation's so high. You can see people. They're puffy. Yeah, from sugar. How long does it take to get results? That's a great question. So I'm going to share with you our clinical studies. Our clinical studies show that majority of the people, about 80%, are going to notice differences in the first 3 to 6 weeks. Differences meaning pain reduction, better quality of sleep, more mental energy, clarity, focus, concentration, more physical energy, faster wound healing, things like that. We typically see those in the first 3 to 6 weeks. Sometimes it can take up to 3 to 6 months for people. It's kind of like your hair growth. You don't feel it happening, but it does. You don't feel your blood flowing through your body, but it does. Thank God you
Thank
don't feel it,
God,
right?
thank God, yeah.
Right? So you don't feel all the things that are happening inside, but they are happening. And so you don't feel always repair and regeneration either. You don't know what your stem cells are addressing first. You wouldn't feel if your liver was repairing or if your spleen was repairing or if your kidney function was improving. You probably wouldn't feel that right away. Those are things that happen over time. So we really like to we have this sheet we call What to Expect. And we really like to look at this and talk about what's going to happen over the course of the first 12 months. So what you can expect in the first few days is over 4,000 genes being reset back to their young, youthful, healthy state, okay, because of the elevation of the peptide. You can see in the first 3 months, physical, mental, emotional changes start to occur. We can see in the first, 6 months or so, stem cell repair, pluripotent stem cells take those organs and cells and tissues and really make them function correctly. And then, of course, we can see between that 6 to 12 month time frame, really reverse aging. So the first 6 months is really about starting that repair and regeneration process, depending on what's going on in your body, of course. But we really start to see around that 12-month mark that really reversal of the functionality of the organs and the cells and the tissues, because the repair and regeneration has taken place, right? Things have set in, things have come back into homeostasis. So this isn't a pill that you take and it's going to mask a symptom and kind of give you this immediate result. Like I said, IceWave is going to get rid of pain on the spot. We know Nirvana will help you to calm down and get in a blissful state. We know the energy enhancer can help with energy and endurance. So if you're looking for something now, those would be the patches that you could feel something sooner. But repair and regeneration, getting to the root cause of the problem, is going to take time. And Ellie, we only have time. So we're either going to get older or we're going to get younger. So you can pick whichever one. Time is going to go by no matter what. Are you going to help your body to repair and regenerate and kind of start crossing things off the list as those days and weeks and months and years go on? I talked to Sherry earlier and she said, I'll be on X39 and 49 for the rest of my life. There is no way I'm ever stopping using these two patches. I cannot believe how I feel. She said, I have a woman that wasn't even able to walk. She got on the floor and got underneath the bed and got something she dropped yesterday from these patches. She said, I just cannot believe what I'm seeing in people from using these patches. I'll never stop. And I said, well, I feel the same way. And she's like, I just got to tell more people. I've got to tell more people. And so anyway, it's just life changing. It really is. But just be patient with the process. because we're all different. And what's inside of my body and what's happened with me physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually is different than what's happened with you and what's going on inside of your body. So very different for each one of us. So let's see. Third set of X3949. That's fantastic, Kenneth. You say shark food. It's okay.
Shark
But
food.
it's not like salmon or crab. I bet not. I don't want to try it. All right. So 4 potatoes a day, honey, sour cream, butter, olive oil, and salads, and plenty of water. Woo! 4 potatoes a day. I've never heard of that one.
That sounds good. I like potatoes.
I do. I don't know what I'd look like if I ate 4 of them, though. All right. So Twin Towered Taco, I love that, is asking how much. So the patches retail price for the X39 or X49, either one, retails $150 for a month's supply. Retail for a supportive patch is $80 for a month's supply. If you want to get Ellie's wholesale discount, then you go to his website, which is lifewave.com/kabbalahguru, which is in the show more notes. And you would click on join if you want a wholesale pack. You can mix and match and get whatever patches you want in that wholesale pack. You click join, you click become a brand partner and join us, and then it shows you the packs. You have no obligations, you have no requirements, you have no fees, you have no monthly commitments. You just have the ability to customize that pack. I spoke with one of your followers earlier today, Linda, and she's like, I need something for pain. I'm like, our pain protocol is X39, Eon, and IceWave. And she said, I'll take it. So I got her set up with a silver wholesale pack for $2.99. And she was able to get 2 months of the X39, a month of the Eon, and a pack of the IceWave. So she's super excited to get that in. So, that's the thing. You can customize the packs however you want. So, and if you have questions or anything, please feel free to email me or text me. We can set up a time to chat, or we can just communicate through text or email too, and I can help you to get, whatever serves you best. Kathy says she's not sure where to put the patches. She's itching by her wound. So if you have a wound, I would get the patches closest to the wound as possible. Itching is a sign of healing. That's just common. When you have an open, like a scab or something, it starts itching. You want to kind of pick that scab off because it's itching. That's just a sign of healing. So get your patches as close to the wound, but never on an open wound. And the patches are not peptides. They actually signal different peptides in the body. So they stimulate the production, yes, of different peptides. You are very welcome, Judy. Happy to help. Let's see. Can X39 help men regain lost hair in a case of alopecia? Yeah, it definitely can. We definitely see that. I would use 39 and 49 combo. I know potatoes are natural. I'm just joking. I know they come from the ground. I'm just saying. I look at vegetables as obviously good, healthy, clean sources of carbs, as long as you're getting non-GMO organic, right? That's what's super important. But white potatoes are something I'm kind of like, I stay away mostly from white starchy, because they do turn to sugar, right? So I look at more, if I'm going to eat a potato, I'll typically do like a sweet potato, but I do like them. I like them. So I'm not saying they're bad. I always pick the green vegetables, right? I'm going for the green because green detoxes. I'm really big about detoxing the liver and the gallbladder and things. So I kind of stick with, and the lectins, of course, too. Yeah, I agree. So, yes. Okay, so JD, if you ordered retail, that's fine. You can always create a wholesale account. You would just go back to Ellie's website and just click the option that says join. As a retail customer, you don't have any requirements or obligations. You don't have anything you have to do. So you can definitely just go back in and click join and become a brand partner, join us, and pick your pack.
Two things I wanted to review. One is just, do we do it every week? If you got the jab, you would take X39, right?
Mm-hmm.
Glutathione and Eon.
Correct. Yes.
Okay, so I got it right for finally.
You got it.
And the other thing is, if you could review that sort of bundle that's on sale right now, so everyone can.
Yep. So our bundle right now is just this week only if you purchase the performance bundle, which is X39 and X49, they are on wholesale price for $179. Okay, the performance bundle. You get the SP6, which balances your endocrine system and your organs for free. That's our promo right now. Okay, this week only, maximum of 5. Sorry, my puppies. She says, I need out. I want to join the show. So, sorry. You want to jump in here? Come on. You want to see Ellie? Come here. Oh, come here.
Hi. Oh, it's a cute dog.
Isn't she cute?
What kind of dog is it?
She's a poodle.
Oh, a regular poodle. Nice.
Yeah,
Oh, it has sort of a long nose.
Yes, yeah. When she has to go out and she rings her bell, and if I don't respond, she'll come and bark at me.
Oh.
So, she doesn't potty on the floor. She's a year old. Yeah. Okay, so someone asked, what is carnosine used for? And Eon. So Eon reduces inflammation. Eon is fantastic for bringing your body in a parasympathetic state, which is a perfect state to set the body up for repair and regeneration. But we also see that it helps the organs tremendously. So Eon is also very beneficial for the organs. Carnosine is a patch that also impacts the organs, especially the pancreas. When we look at the glycation process, blood sugar, super important, right? Keeping that balance. But carnosine also repairs muscle, helps building muscle mass, helps with tissues and ligaments, and it also helps with the heart. We can see huge improvements in the heart function with using carnosine, as well as the brain. So the brain, you think of cognition, balancing left brain, right brain hemisphere, communication, all the executive functions of the brain. Carnosine helps with that. So amazing patches.
Not to mention all parasite wounds. I'm not sure what this question is. Oh,
I don't either.
I think maybe that's a response to this. My burn is a thermal burn, and I don't know.
So, yeah, so I would just get your patches as close to the burn as possible without being on it. Obviously, don't stick a patch on an open wound.
So cute. Oh, the puppy, so cute. JD says.
Yeah.
Really is cute. Very cute puppy. I usually put poodles. I mean, traditionally, but I think that's a beautiful and it looked very calm. It looked like a sweet poodle.
Yeah, well, this is the dog, the story with my daughter, Ellie. And so last year in April, Taylor wanted a poodle, a cream colored poodle
Oh,
puppy, and she wanted to name
wow.
Callie. So
Oh,
we got her Callie, and this puppy, brand new, 8 weeks old, laid on her lap, whether she was in her wheelchair or in her chair, in her bed. She laid on her for an entire 30 days that we had her until Taylor passed away. So she's always been a very calm, well-mannered dog. She loves to play, but she listens real well and is a really good dog. So.
and Taylor specifically asked for a poodle.
Oh yeah. She can write. She could write, and so she wrote in her journal that she wanted a cream-colored poodle. And Callie has cream ears. Her little ears are cream. She wanted a cream-colored poodle named Callie, a little girl. So that's what we got her.
Amazing.
Yeah.
How long has Taylor been gone?
It will be a year next weekend.
Oh, so it's very recent, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
When they should be in you. Oh, cool dogs. Poodles don't shed or cause allergies. That's interesting.
No.
Okay, so any other questions, or should we call it a day? Everybody?
I think that's good. Just share my
Yeah.
email and sell if it's in the show more notes, and let them
Right.
know. Please feel free to email me or text me, and we can set up a time to chat and join us at 6:30 tonight. If you would like to hear more about the business opportunity, And even if you want to hear more about ordering, we can get you, that information set up tonight as well too.
So that
6:30 Eastern.
everything's in the show more, including the Zoom thing, the phone number. You could text Dr. Stacy, and everything is good, man. We're happy.
Good.
I'm patched up. I like. I'm going on a trip, and I'm. Last time, I don't think I brought so many different patches. This time, I think I'm gonna. They're not heavy. I think I'm just
No,
gonna bring all my patches. I mean, in case in case
take
I
them
need a
all.
little Nirvana. If something upsetting happens, God forbid, I'll
Yeah,
slap on the Nirvana.
exactly. Or slap one on them,
I was slapping on them, right? Even better.
right?
Great idea.
They're like, here, bliss out, leave me alone.
Yeah, dogs are a blessing. Absolutely.
Yeah, they are.
My
All
my,
right.
my ribs and hip hurt. Oh, and Kathy wants to know what the ice wave does. So the ice
So
wave is
Ice Wave's just going to get rid of the pain on the spot. So wherever the pain is, you would use the white patch and the tan patch to get rid of that pain, open up those energy channels. It's not going to get to the root of your problem, whatever your problem may be with your hip or your rib. You would want to use the X39 and the Eon for that. Yeah.
okay. Cool. So we'll see you guys later, six
Yeah.
thirty. And yeah, thanks, Dr. Stacy. It was fun, and I'm glad. I know that if I'm like hanging out with a lot of sharks, I probably wouldn't invite you over.
Mm-mm. Nope. No sharks here.
All right.
All right. Have a
See
great
you guys
afternoon.
later. God
See ya.
bless.